Hello, I'm Andy and I'm going to read to you a monthly tarot horoscope for February 2018, and this is for you coming from Leo. So let me shuffle my Kabbalistic tarot cards, and the first card that I'm going to pull for you will be based for my predictions on your first 15 days of February. And let's start with your area of romance. And this is a very difficult card that I've pulled for you. So if you find a romance in the first 15 days, don't celebrate. It comes with plenty of issues, past issues in that person's life. It comes from a character of that person which is not very stable. So that person is coming into your life in a very complicated fashion. So don't dive into the romance so excitedly. Take your time. Study behind the scenes of this character or this personality. Find out as much as you can if you have mutual friends, because I don't like this new contact very much for you, at least for the first 15 days. If you have an ongoing romance, your ongoing romance is going to be very difficult. I see many signs of finances on this card. And it can be firstly, first 15 days causing difficulties because of financial issues, money lost or money not enough. And also many arguments I can also see happening. So you are listening to me. Try to not let these issues get out of hand if you value that romance. Otherwise it can be stretched to breaking point. If you are married, then you are going to have a very stressful first 15 days in marriage. Again, the problems are based on financial areas. Arguments will be plenty as well. And differences between you and your marriage partner, and also the parents or the siblings of yours or of your marriage partner. So try not to let them interfere with what's happening in your first 15 days. There's enough trouble brewing. You don't want to let your siblings or your parents to add more fuel onto the fire. It's going to be a very tough first 15 days in your marriage, I can see that. Regarding your job, it's not secure. And it says that past differences, past problems, perhaps with your bosses or with your colleagues, and also unexpected new problems are happening. And if you're looking for more money, or if you're looking for a better position, you are not going to find it. So don't bother chasing for that in the first 15 days. Just concentrate on holding on to the job. That would be good enough. That would be tough enough. If you are in business, it's going to be not very good news in the first 15 days. The planet of depression is here. The planet of sudden and unexpected disappointments is on this card. Kabbalistic cards show planetary signs and zodiac signs. That's why I like to use them. And so the news for your first 15 days in business is very difficult. And the last thing you want is to try and chase for a new business. You'll be very disappointed. And even if you get it, it's going to prove a lot of problems for you. Consolidate, which means look after what you have in your hands. You've got about 5 pots or 3 pots going with only one cover. So I can see the scrambling going on regarding finances. So consolidate and look what you have for in business and try to manage that. It's only 15 days, it's not 15 weeks that you have to worry about. Regarding your health, my first worry would be allergies. Here it shows many unexpected problems to your health, but I make it as allergies looking at this card. And so whether it's skin or whether it's eyes or whether it's stomach or whether it's sinusitis, you look after it, because there's a lot of stress going to be seen in these first 15 days. And when that happens, your allergy areas get out of hand. I'm going to pull another card, and that's got to do with your last 13 days or so, and they are much, much better. This is a good card. It's not a perfect card. Well, let's start with your romance. Your romance areas in the last 13 days are improving. So that bad start in the first 15 days shows improvement in the last 13 days if you still have that romance. And if you have an ongoing romance, it is going to do much better in the last 13 days as well. If you find a romance in the last 13 days, it will be a much more stable one. And this person will have a lot of good considerations for you, meaning that the loyalty factor will be strong. So your last 13 days will offer you a good chance for a romance. If you are married, your last 13 days will be much more beneficial. There's a lot of bonding, there's a lot of understanding, there's a talk of holidays, there's talk of travel. All these things add to a good environment, a good atmosphere in your marriage. Go out bonding in the last 13 days and you will improve the level of your marriage to a better status. The news financially is much better compared to the last 15 days. So there's relief in your marriage area. And now let's go to your job area for the last 13 days, and it's a much better situation for you to talk to your bosses, to talk to your superiors about how to get more money or to have a better situation or how to be happy in your job. This is the last 13 days where you can discuss things and you will be well received with your discussions as well. So your job situation, the improvement is there, and compared to the first 15 days, your job situation in the last 13 days is much more stable. If you are in business, yes, in the last 13 days, you can look for new leads, chase for the new business you want now. You will get support from your bank manager. This includes making contacts which have to do with foreign links or foreign people. So your new areas of business can be with links of overseas as well. Or if they are local, then they can be with foreign people, meaning not of your own race. So plenty of good news for you in business in the last 15 days. Get busy and you will find a lot of opportunities to make some money in the last 15 days. And so regarding health in the last 15 days, my main worry for you is your digestive areas, for you coming from Leo. And so your digestive areas include your colon, which your large intestine. These are the signs of the planets here. And your large intestine may have problems due to constipation, and so look after that area. I'm already Skyping and I'm charging USD 50 for a 90-minute Skype session. And that 90-minute Skype session will be based on your date of birth and your time of birth and looking at your palms, face reading you while we Skype. Also, I will use Kabbalistic Tarot in the 90 minutes if necessary. And so go to Facebook, go to Skype, leave me a message and make contact with me. Or send me an email and let's get down to getting your next 5, 6 or 7 years as correct, as right, as profitable, as happy as you can. I look forward to your contact. All my contacts are there just below the video you're watching. And I look forward to listening from you or hearing from you. Until then, thank you and good luck.